guys are going to whip your dicks around, go to a different channel so that the rest of us don't have to listen to it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just remember, there was more than one FC on that battlefield.
Yeah, I think the FCU took in the guys in the first time, basically Leeroyed the entire alliance in there.
Yeah, but everything's my fucking fault though, isn't it?
No, it's not, Aaron. That's why I'm just saying there's more than one FC, and there's, what, 4 of you? So it's not your fault at all.
Thank you, mate.
Okay, let's look at this objectively, guys. They had about 8 Drakes and, what, 4 Hurricanes?
3 Hurricanes,
with 3 Scimitars, correct?
2 Scimitars.
2. Look how they did that. Very high buffer tanked ships with logistics. If you have a high-ass buffer, even with 1 logistics, it's going to take a lot of DPS to kill you. If we take the same frickin' shit they have, we're not going to win. What we need is high alpha. Who cares if we have high DPS? If we all can primary 1 ship, alpha that ship, and it's frickin' dead right there, their logistics counts for jack shit.
Oh, that's sense. First bit of sense I've ever heard.
I want to know why we didn't bring more battleships, basically. We were in our home system.
Battleship is not the key. They're too slow. They are too slow.
Are you guys seriously trying to tell me, yeah, they had two Scimitars? Is that right? Or was it 3 or 4? I think I saw 2. Yeah, right. So they were able to keep up their whole fleet, or, well, a lot of their fleet, more than ours, with 2 Scimitars, yeah? Can you guys not see? Can you guys seriously not see the logic of having properly buffered ships and Scimitar?
PvP, round 1, let's go.
Thank you, God.
I'm there, man, I'm there. Yeah, sorry for the rambling, guys, sorry.
I'm fucking here for this. This is going to be epic.
Jerry, fail. That was
Jerry.
What a fail.
I was thinking that too.
Hey.
Aaron, there was just chill, man, that's all. They're winding you up a bit and you're biting, that's all. There was more than 1 FC. There was 5 FCs on that field. And the first guy that took you in there took you into a trap. And it's, it's how it goes.
Well, I think I'm a bit wound up about, like, we don't seem to be learning the right lessons. I mean, it's just the fact that fleet, they had 2 Scimitars, basically. We had 2 Scimitars. Why couldn't we do what they did?
Because they locked me down. Aaron, they locked me down twice. I lost 2 ships. They locked me down each time. I got primaried each time, and I couldn't warp off. No matter the reps I got, they primaried, and I died, because I couldn't warp off.
It's all about point. Stopping them getting away.
So
it's simple.
Didn't we do that to them?
Yeah, 10 ships outbeats any logistics, unless you've got serious logistics like a carrier.
No, but you've all got disruptors and webs. So why weren't we locking them down?
To be fair, your primary target should have been the 2 logistics ships at any given time. You should have got ECM on 1 logistics ship, taken out 1 of the Scimitars, then gone for the other Scimitar, pointed everything else that you've got on there, killed the fucking Drakes off because they're the DPS, and then just literally wasted the field with them. Fair enough, I understand there are too many FCs in 1 fucking, engagement, which isn't really good, but when an FC goes down, you need to rely on having a backup FC that actually knows what they're doing. I literally just came logged on probably about 3/4 of the way through to the fight, and my initial concern was where it was and all that sort of stuff. I came in, I saw they were only 160k off the gate, which isn't exactly that far. You could have literally regrouped, got the people that died, regrouped, got into sniper BS, jumped through the gate, uncloaked, targeted 1 Drake, bang, it would have died. Alpha strike the next, alpha strike the next, alpha strike the next. It's something that we're going to have to work on, guys. We seriously need to sort this shit out because I am tired of dying.
We just hear from Vet. Can we get his sort of perspective on the fight, what he went through? He was in a Scimitar. Vet?
Yeah, when we first jumped through, they were out 50, 60 clicks out. Their Saber came in and lit the bubble. I always had passive lit because he was the other Scimitar pilot. I just watched broadcasts and lit up the guys who were getting shot at. I know I was able to save a couple. But then Passive went down. They primaried him and I threw everything I had on him and couldn't even come close to holding him up. And at that same time, Passive then called warp to the TCU. So that's, I think, then when Aaron took over. So, we didn't have any way to keep... I think we were under logistics. We just didn't have enough. And then we were at the TCU. You guys warped back into the fight again. I stayed at the TCU just to see, because I knew I'd get primaried as soon as I came in. Your channel. And then when I did throw myself in, that's exactly what happened. I got primaried and bubbled, and I was gone in seconds.
So how did you walk to us? Because I know I said walk back to the BX gate, and then at that point you waited and then you walked in. Did you walk to us on 0?
Nope. You had called for shield reps, and I worked to you at 50 because I know that I've got upwards of 70. And I assumed that I would be closer to the TCU because you had called that when we were back in the engagement to align to the TCU, but they must have been all around you because I was immediately inside of a bubble and I couldn't get my pod out.
Oh, I see. So the issue might be that when you walked in, you basically went straight into the bubble, didn't you? So.
Yeah, whether the bubble was there or whether I just wound up being beside the Saber pilot who saw me and just lit a bubble up right away, I don't know about that. But at that point, I was just one logistic pilot, and I knew that we didn't have anything else in the fleet.
All right, comes up.
Ready,
So
guys?
Leeroy Dragons!